people, some former migrant workers, were trained as teachers' aides at this federally financed workshop jointly sponsored by Ball State and the Indiana Department of Public Instruction. Dr. Frank Sciara, Associate Professor of Elementary Education at Ball State and workshop coordinator, was asked how these teacher aides can be an asset to their community schools.
Well, these teacher aides will relate to children in ways in which the teacher cannot, because she's busily engaged working with children. It actually gives the teacher another adult with which children can relate.
Now, some of your teacher aide trainees are former migrant workers themselves. Do they make better teacher aides because of this?
Well, I think so, because they really understand what it's like to be a migrant. Most of them are bilingual themselves, and if a child has difficulty relating to instruction in English, then many times the aide can speak to the child in Spanish and is able to help the child to get over a learning hurdle. I think they probably understand better, too, how some of these children feel being a member of a minority group. By taking children off to the side and listening to them read, or discussing activities that they've engaged in, building their oral language. They'll assist the teacher in non-clerical ways, non-teaching ways as well, by probably producing material, correcting papers, and these kinds of activities.
What are some of the problems the migrant worker child faces in the classroom? How difficult is it for them to adjust and get into the mainstream of regular school life?
Well, probably the biggest problem would be the problem of bilingualism, that since most of these children have their primary language as Spanish, the difficulty then is relating to life in an English-speaking community, and also in a school that consists of English-speaking instruction. And so this is the main task in which teachers must work at. And often the hardships that these children endure in terms of lifestyles is another contributing factor. They don't get the kinds of stimuli that normal middle-class children might get, which actually prepares them for school and in turn prepares them for life.
At this Ball State University workshop, these teacher aides have had the opportunity of working with children from a migrant workers camp in Mount Summit, Indiana, putting to use some of the ideas and information they've learned. Jim Nickerson, Ball State University News.